Hello, Happy New Year. This is the first of my live events in the new year, and I'm super excited to share with you uh, the Keto Green 16 plan with my friend Dr. Anna Cabeca, and I'm going to bring her on live in just a second. But I want to talk about my usual philosophy for cleansing. Usually I tell all my patients and my readers not to do a cleanse in the middle of winter because the weather's cold and it's time to hibernate and rest a lot. However, in the last few months, I've been following the Keto Green plan and the diet, and it has changed the levels of inflammation in my own body and helped me lose a few pounds. And I feel really like it could be really helpful. And it is not a cleanse. So it is just about resetting your body and having less inflammation. Welcome, my dear friend, Dr. Cabeca, who is here. Hi there. Nice to have you here.
Oh my gosh, it's great to be here with you kicking off 2026. And we need to tell them that you're my accountability buddy. We're each other's accountability buddies.
Yes, we are. Yeah. We're keeping each other clean on our following the diet and eating healthy, non-inflammatory foods. And I have to tell you, like once COVID started, I was pretty stuck on eating my favorite carbs, my croissants and baked goods. That's my downfall. And I couldn't stop. And when I came to visit you, something happened and I stopped and I no longer even crave those things. Like I don't even want them. And that feels so good, like to finally feel in control of the foods that I eat and crave and be able to, I usually eat like 80% healthy food and then I'd have my treats, but I'm not having my treats anymore. And that feels good. And having you as my accountability buddy is really awesome. So
Well, I love it too. It makes a difference. And you've got your dancing and your movement and you're doing your activities and it's supportive. I think it's so true. Just having that accountability that helps. But willpower is physiologic, right? We talk about willpower, and cravings and things like that. And that is physiology. And that is something that really is healed during Keto Green, following the Keto Green plan, the Keto Green 16-day plan as well. I mean, it really is healed because it supports these really 13, hunger hormones, and especially leptin, insulin, adiponectin. And so it's really designed, and of course, cortisol, one of the big players, and oxytocin, that's all both of our favorites. And so it is like supporting hormones to empower our physiology. And that makes all the difference in the world. And, I've been thinking about this a lot lately because, what motivates us. And sometimes it's not about motivation, it's about momentum, right?
Yeah, just getting started.
I'm going to grab some water while we're...
Yeah, no problem. So again, one of the reasons that I ask my patients not to do a cleanse in the winter, especially where you eliminate a lot of, or, go to lots of cold and raw foods and things like that, is because this is not the time of year that our bodies are designed to cleanse. However, in winter, you can change your diet and clean up your diet. And that's what this Keto Green 16 plan is. It's full of warm and hearty foods that are good for you in the middle of winter and support your system. At the same time, they are helping you have less inflammation, and always having less inflammation is great. So in some ways it is like a detox, but in most ways it's really just to support your body in getting healthier and cleaner. And for those of you who want to lose a few pounds, I lost 10 pounds in the month and a half that I've been doing it, including I've had a few cheat days like Christmas and holidays and birthdays. So it's been really great so far. And I'm jumping in with this Keto Green this week.
And I think it's awesome.
Participate.
And we think like winter is designed to, there's part of that hibernation. It really is, it can be very supportive to have interval fasting during this time period as well. And the Keto Green 16 plan, I'll show your audience. So this is the book Keto Green 16. Oops, there's a bunch of additional downloads you get when you join the program that you can print out. But the book is Keto Green 16. And so it really starts with an understanding of what's happening to your hormones. How do we empower it? How, when we nourish the gut microbiome and, support 13, hunger control hormones or weight control hormones that I talk about here in Keto Green 16, and the plans, the medicinal menus really help support you. So the plan is listed out, day 1 through 16 with suggested meals, but also the ability to use leftovers, because you and I know that it's challenged. Like right now, today is day 1 in leading this large group that's joining us live. So you can still join us live at this link that Dr. Sokitch put up. And so day 1, like I'm making, as I was talking before we got on this call to Dr. Shiroko, I was making the garden harvest beef stew. And, you can definitely modify with your dietary restrictions, etc. You can, like I'm making a double batch. So I have leftovers for a couple more days this week to be able to have some great hearty and medicinal soup. So the goal is each of these menus are designed as medicinal menus to decrease inflammation, support the adrenal glands, create insulin sensitivity, and support phase 1 and 2 detoxification. So really think about thought about the ingredients, the spices, etc., and then trying to make it as simple as possible for 16 days for you to really optimize the nutrition part, as well as with the context is everything that Dr. Shiroko teaches about sleep, about stress, about lifestyle, and these important factors that we have to address to age optimally.
And I think the other thing that I value about the Keto Green is that for a lot of women, a pure keto diet doesn't work. And you've done the research and proven that if you have an alkaline, if your system becomes more alkaline, which means more greens, more vegetables. So it's not a purely keto diet. It is a keto green diet, which includes all of the vegetables that help you become alkaline. And that works. It has worked for me. And I have struggled for a couple, since COVID started to lose 5 pounds. So
yeah,
to get down 10 pounds is really, really nice.
And to have the energy and clarity and focus and mood.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And so even though I've never been hungry following this plan, I have felt really good and not bloated, which has been one of my off and on issues most of my life. But, and there is a shake that goes along if you want, but you don't have to follow that, right, necessarily. But this is the shake, which I started taking when I visited you in Texas. And then this is the Mighty Maca, which is a simple way to get a lot of greens, and the maca helps support your hormones. So you can click on this link and you can learn all about the plan and how it works. And it's really something that you can do in the middle of winter that will help you regain the health that you want and feel lighter. And we were also talking about the immune system and how, in winter, especially or around the holidays, we get a lot of stress. We hang out with a lot of people. We have a lot to do, and then there's all that sugar and all those fun carbs to eat. And those are the things that weaken our immune system. And so getting getting a lot of greens and eating a sort of a low carb diet will help strengthen your immune system as well and keep you from getting all of these flus that are running around right now.
1,000%. And to illustrate that fact, I was visiting my granddaughter in Georgia, family granddaughter in Georgia, and get fully into grandmommy mode, and I was, I had a little bit of Christmas cookies, a little bit of wine, a little bit of cheese. Like cheese is definitely an inflammatory ingredient for me, for sure. And so that did leave me open and susceptible. And it wasn't just, honestly, it wasn't that much, but still, like, it left me susceptible. And I got the super flu. It hit on hard. Like, I walked on the beach on Friday morning and went out to dinner with everyone. We were on Jekyll Island. And then I got home around 6:30, and all of a sudden I started to get fever and chills. And by midnight, my temperature was 104.5.
Wow.
Like, it's good we know what we know, because it's like boosting immune support, and really, getting our body to fight that infection and inflammation. But it's just like, you think of a healthy boundary, a healthy gate. I have a wood gate around my house, but if a beam falls off, a rodent gets through, it's just like, it takes down the whole garden. It doesn't take much. And it's so important to keep that reinforcement, keep up in community and accountability. That makes a big difference. It really does. Shiroko, can you put that link in the chat so we can click on it?
Yeah. Let's see. Does it go under comments?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll also, when we're done with this, I'll go to the Facebook page and make sure it's seen.
Thank you. Yeah. Copy.
Error occurred. Let's try again. But anyway, yes, we will. So we're each other's accountability partners, but we'll also be your accountability partners if you want to join us in this cleanse, or not cleanse, in this Keto Green challenge. We are both starting today. Actually, I think I kind of started yesterday, but you can start anytime this week and join us in the conversation. And this is a great way to feel better in the middle of winter, I think. So
absolutely. And to let you know what will happen. So when you click that link, you'll go to a page to opt in to join the challenge. And when you opt in, you say, I'm in, you'll get a welcome email into our Keto Green 16 portal. Now, you do need to go buy the book. The plan is in the book. We cannot plagiarize the book by copying it and giving it to you. So get the book. You can borrow it from the library, anywhere books are sold, Amazon, Books A Million, Half Price Books, and you can find Keto Green 16. It
has all the recipes,
plus the content, that information that helps you stay committed to the process, to understand what's happening to your body. Our physiology affects our behavior, what's happening to our mood, our memory, our energy level, our motivation, all of these things. And so it really gives you a lot of content. You can listen to the audiobook, or it's on Kindle too. So there's many different ways to get that. And then there's the option to get the Keto Green Shake and the Mighty Maca, which helps, again, because we want to make sure you're getting good quality protein and nutrients to help support your mitochondrial function, your energy, your metabolism, your detoxification process, your adrenal glands. That's so important for me. And there's nothing better than this combination. Definitely the Mighty Maca Plus and the Keto Green Shake helps. You can feel the difference, because it's really working on multiple pathways to release inflammation from your body and release toxic fat. And so that's very supportive. And then the urine test strips come with that kit to check pH, ketones, and uric acid. And I explain why that's so important. Urine pH is one of the best biomarkers that we have. I think it's as important as heart rate variability, because it's not just saying what we've eaten, it's also saying our stress level. So say, for example, Shiroko maybe she had to eat more protein and not enough vegetables and sprouts, etc. one day, but she's out dancing and she's getting a lot of oxytocin, and her urine pH is nice and alkaline. Just be able to see the power of positivity, of joy in our physiology, that makes a difference. And an elevated urine pH 7 or greater, so more alkaline urine pH, not talking blood pH, not it's hard to change the blood pH, that a more alkaline urine pH is associated with better metabolism, stronger immune system, and healthier bones, decreased risk of cancer, decreased high blood pressure, heart disease, etc. And we've had clients in 30 days following Keto Green 16 come off blood pressure medicine. So especially as you're working with Dr. Shiroko, please, pay attention to your markers, see what, needs to be adjusted as you go through this. But you'll see some positive shifts. I mean, I guarantee it.
Yeah. And I can testify to that.
Yeah. And let me show you the portal too. I'll get into the portal in just a second and I'll show you guys that. Let's see. Okay.
I'll give you a screen sharing thing.
Yeah. Let me see. Screen share.
Like that.
Oh, wait, here we go. Can you see my screen?
I can add it. Yes, here it is.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so here you'll get, once you join, you say I'm in, you'll get access into our membership portal. You put your email that you signed up with, and you'll create, you create a password, or we'll send you a password. So you'll log into Keto Green 16 Challenge. I have a lot of programs on here because, I'm in every single one of my courses. And then you'll get into the Keto Green 16 curriculum. And each day of the week, there's a new message. So it's this accountability. What gets measured gets managed. You do your hormone review of symptom questionnaire. There's a daily tracker. There's encouragement for physical activity, a daily checklist each day with a video, educational video each day. Mm-hmm. So as you go through it, there's additional content, additional support that I added in here to encourage you. Again, very quick videos. It's slow to load right now, but quick videos. Quick videos for, like, this one is, I don't know, like 5-minute long video, kind of going through some basics and using the smoothie as a meal replacement for this one, talking about the power of microgreens. You can also read it. You don't have to watch the video. There's the ability to download the transcripts. So each day there's another resource for you. So I want to encourage you to definitely take advantage of this program. And then the community, up here, you'll be able to log into the community. You'll automatically be added, and this will be the Keto Green 16 Challenge community. And you can come in here and join our members, ask questions, comments, all of that good stuff can be accessed right here. You get additional support. And then we have live calls. We did a live call today. We have another one on the 12th, 16th, and 21st to help support you, answer questions, motivate you. So if you join now, you'll get access to our call tonight at 5 p.m. too. So
cool. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's like community. We heal in community, right?
Right. Yes. Yeah. And yeah, I always love sharing things that I think are going to help people feel better. And I have been impressed with this whole program. So that's why I'm sharing it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for joining me today.
Oh, it's a pleasure always. I love being with you, and I thank you for having me. So
yeah, my pleasure. So if you have any questions, post them in the comments, and I will at least make sure that I check on them today. And otherwise, I'll see you in the community. Thank you so much for being here today, Anna.
Oh, thank you. Thanks so much, everyone.